Take a look at the long man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if you'll ever know who's in the best-selling show. Is their life on Mars?
I was watching a new episode of The X-Files, and I found something very interesting about the direction of the show that they're taking this season. This thing about perhaps everything that's been happening with aliens and everything since Roswell has been man-made, from the abductions to the sightings, everything. I find that very fascinating because, one, I've been seeing UFO sightings now for the last 2 months. I've posted pictures and video that I've captured myself. No Photoshop, no special effects, nothing. These things just happened right out the blue as I was coming home from work both nights. Very strange phenomenon. And after doing some research, I came upon a man named Stephen Greer, who I learned that what I saw weren't just regular UFOs. There were actually these things called Marisola, and they are tiny light UFOs. They're almost organic, or fully organic. There's no real pilot. The vessel itself, these tiny bulbs of light, they look like huge stars in the sky, but they're not stars, and they're not planes. Yeah, if you go to my blog, I'll put the link at the end of this video, but you'll see for yourself. I'm a firm believer in not believing what someone says. More so, I'd like you to just take the information or go out and find that information for yourself before necessarily just sitting there believing or calling someone a liar. I've stated before, I was never into anything science fiction. I thought the whole alien thing was crap. I didn't believe any of it until I saw some things that really disturbed me. There are things happening in this timeline that are so off. It shows how holographic this universe really is. Things are so off, but we're also blind to it. Our brains are not operating on the same frequency, therefore we do not see the same things. I see things, other people see things, people with psychic intuition, people who believe in these phenomena. Their brain frequency changes the moment they change the way they think. You know, which could be real or could be the military doing this, setting up for World War III to make us believe that whatever attack is coming will be alien, but it could be them, or they could be working with the aliens, or they could be aliens. I'm still in the process of figuring that out. But so many things that happen in this timeline that are so off that nobody pays any attention to. They're reported on major media outlets like CNN and other news outlets, yet nobody takes it for what it is. It's almost like they know that they can put out this information and the public just won't believe it. It's mind-boggling. Like the cities that were appearing in the sky. This was happening, I believe, in either November or October. This was in correlation with CERN about to open up a portal. September, no, this was actually September, I believe, because I remember it was September 23rd that they were going to launch this. And I just remember thinking, it always ends on 23. It always ends on 23. The moment they're opening a door to an alternate reality, people start seeing images of floating cities in China and southern England. They called it this phenomena, Fata Morgana. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's a weather-based illusion, my friends. The weather conditions that caused this illusion were not present in China or southern England at the time. There's also this belief that people who see UFOs and stuff like this, these things happen when realities come to a crossing point. They momentarily overlap each other. And if our frequency crosses with that reality, some of us can actually see these things. Is it all a hoax? I don't know. Is it a setup for World War III? Are alien abductions, like, it's coming out so much more nowadays. If you think about the the Canadian defense minister who came out and said that aliens are real, and what we uncovered about Kennedy trying to look into this right before he was assassinated too. It's, what are they hiding? Why wouldn't our government want us to know about aliens? You'd want to prepare us if there was a threat out there. But instead, I think when we had a few crashes, Peenemünde, Roswell, they got hold of the technology from the crash that were recovered, and somehow built technology over the years that they're now using to fool us. 2 years ago, there was a strange UFO sighting here in Montreal. It was reported on the news. People saw a cubed UFO in the sky in the afternoon. It was during the winter. All of a sudden, a portal opens up next to it. Something else comes out, shoots that cube, and then disappears. I have a photo that's also posted on the website of this smoke trail falling from the sky. You'll see where the smoke trail starts, and you'll know that it's impossible for something like that to happen. And the person who gave me the story is not a believer in any of this shit. He was just outside shoveling snow when this happened, and he took a picture of it with his phone. People called into CJAD Montreal radio station, and you could send letters, send emails to them, whatever, and ask them about this. Why they removed the pictures that people were sending them in, and why did they go off air while people were calling in talking about what they were seeing, and now they removed the story altogether from their website. You can't even find it in their archives, but I have the proof and I put it on my website. You could see it yourself. There's way too much to uncover here.
Take a look at the long man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if you'll ever know who's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars?